All right, we are in downtown Pontiac. We're filming for Sucker. So this is part of the city. Filming in different locations, trying to get different shots, daytime, nighttime.
Oh, look. This looks like DIT guy. DIT. Wow. Hi, DIT guy.
Hey, how's it going?
What does DIT stand for?
Digital Imaging Technician.
Yeah, the guy that works with the red and all the images.
Oh, sweet.
And basically takes everything from the hard drive and organizes it to the camera into the system. So yes, it is the new important guy on the set is the DIT. What we're shooting every single day goes into it goes from the hard drives on the red camera to the, is it a RAID we have here?
Yep. We back up all the footage to at least 3 different hard drives, so everything we shoot is safe and backed up before we leave for the day.
Yes, sir, the red camera. Here it is. I'll give you a little 360-degree.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're talking, keep open your body.
Storyboard for this scene, all mapped out. As you can see, our director, assistant director, directors of photography all consult this pretty regularly to see exactly what they're going to need to get each shot.
Did you pick a particular kind of a genre to make a film because it might be easier to sell ultimately, or is it just you like horror films? Or?
No. I like good scripts. I like good stories. I think this is a good story, and it was the right film to do at this time.
Write really good scripts. And then even if you think it's good, just try to get other people who are not negative, but who are experienced people to give you some notes. Because if it's a really good script, you got a chance of selling it to somebody who gets excited by it. It's got to be like a really good read. Forget about a shooting script. You got to have a good reading script, something that's really exciting to read. Like, you keep turning the pages. Wow, what's going to happen next?
I noticed you taking off your coat, and that, of course, being a trauma person, I always kind of like that.
I am a producer on the film. I'm doing a small part in the movie, and my company is distributing it, and we are producing the film. So they wanted to do it, the budget was right, and we do our own sales in our company. We have our own distribution pipeline, and so we know the buyers for this. Babysitter Wanted, the film that we did just before this, that got great reviews, and Michael directed, and I produced. We know what the audience is looking for. We know what our market is looking for.
Well, in other words, can you just talk a bit about that? Because so many students, I think, go off and so many trauma films, you know, we make movies that nobody shows up for.
Oh, God. Darn it. I think it's coming. I'm giving birth.
What have you got to say about that?
Are you taking a big risk?
No, not on this film. I would say this is a minimal risk, particularly because of the Michigan tax incentives, and we're doing it at a very good budget. We've budgeted to where we know we could get return on our sales with our foreign sales relationships that we have.
Well, now tell, if you don't mind, Michigan gives you back
42%.
So you put in $100, Michigan will write you a check for $42.
Yeah.
So right away you've made some money back.
Well, it reduces the investor's risk to 58%. So they feel a little bit more comfortable about investing where they know they're not taking such a big a risk. And you could do anything, you could do a film up to $50,000, anything $50,000 and above, as long as you follow the guidelines within the state. You you can get that much back.
What have you got to say about that? What about all the multiple parts?
It is, I mean, again, it's the cliche, but it's so true. It's just persevere. It's persevere. It's, I actually started doing a lot of teaching here with, there's a local university called Oakland University. It's a pretty big state school. I think it's about 25,000 students. Good-sized campus. And they've been starting to create a production track for their film school, and I've been, actually, this movie is part of that. I have about 10 interns from the school. I'm doing all my post at the school.
What have you got to say about that?
Get on as many projects as you can and just like learn from the really good people. Like, I didn't go to school for this. I learned on set. I read a lot of books. I took in a lot of information from a lot of knowledgeable people like Dave, our special effects makeup artist who created the mosquito mask. I learned a lot from him, and I've only talked to him like a couple times. So yeah, just get your hands on anything and everything that you can read.
And what is the principle of this wound you're putting on now? What's sort of the technique? How would you just, suppose some kid wanted to just do this, what do you?
Well, first I put down an adhesive,
Right.
so the silicone would stick to it, and I use this two-part silicone base, and the silicone likes to stick to itself, but nothing else really. So I had to put down an adhesive to make sure it sticks, especially on something that works a lot and moves a lot. And after that, I just went in and covered the silicone line with, this is called Skin Illustrator palettes. And what they are is, it's an alcohol-based palette. You spray with alcohol, or it comes with an activator, but it's the same thing. It's 99% alcohol. And what it is it's just you go in there and paint. You try to create depth in the wound. I used the aged blood, combination of the aged blood, blood tone, and the black to give it depth. And then to make it like this gooey brain matter, I put in the thick blood, and then on set I'm going to go in there with the stage blood and blood it up on the sides.